Hey Roosters, I'm the Ace Racer and welcome back to another video. Today we're playing more Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I like this game. This game was fun. I like it. So right now we are trying to investigate Knuckles to see what he was doing and all that jazz. And, you know, all that jazz. We're just trying to see what Knuckles was doing and whether or not he is suspicious at all. Hand.
The robotic arms really here are really helpful.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear my job a little bit? How well can a microwave? Bowl. The bowl of assorted nuts. Classic saloons. Oh, wow. I need to read. Bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Huh, it seems like someone licked all the salt off him.
What?
Anyway. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Cups.
Ace, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Yes. Sure, but why are there three?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Ace, this one has lipstick on the rim.
I thought that was juice. I gotta be honest, I thought that was like someone literally just took a drink of it and there's just juice on the edge of the cup. That's not Knuckles' color at all. I don't even think he's wearing lipstick. Someone else must have been here.
You should lock this.
Used cups are added to your inventory. Do I still have... I don't have the stick. Alright. Trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
Something's gonna be hidden in the trash can. I'm pulling it now. I'm checking every single trash can from now on. Something's gonna be in there. It'll be a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. Something's gonna be in there. I know it is. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Like Macklemore says. I think Tails is ignoring me. It'll work, Tails. It'll work. What's the window? Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Same here, bud. Except for the nauseous part, I just avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts.
I'll never understand this friend group. Reward. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Elmo Chow. Hate to see him like this.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting. Interesting. Oh wait, there's more. I don't know if that's like a leave thing, but... Okay.
Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Just kind of slide the brand. Slide in the brand. I forget what it's called. Anyway. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Definitely not the guy with gigantic fists. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to the inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. So yeah, I'm assuming this is like a leave thing. Like if you want to go to the next car, you go here. Alright. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. I do like your hat.
Knuckles, are you watching?
I said, leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. I wonder... That doesn't really... You know... I believe it, but also don't believe it. Alright.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave! Can I take your order? I'm not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Ace, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. Alright, that was actually kind of funny. I'll give it that. I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Let's just talk.
What now?
Please don't beat me up.
No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too, because I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Ace. I wish you luck.
It's not actually gonna fight me, right? I would fight me.
Anyway, Knuckles, Ace and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you. Buzzed off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Oh,
It is? We have evidence too.
we do?
Yeah. He was punching the arcade. He was playing monkey ball during the hour. He got angry. Ace, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
Smashed arcade. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? I know what. I can think of what made you touch it. Ring. Drink. More obstacles. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I got really scared for a second. Okay, we're good, we're good though, we're good. The Dream Gear.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because it's covered. Your hair is found at the scene. Where? Your hair is found at the scene.
Hair? You mean fur?
Fur? You mean spines?
Doesn't matter, because it seems I'm wrong here. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey.
Well, Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline pumping monkey ball action. This proves nothing about the current situation.
May have been off the mark here. Let me try again. Alright.
Already covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you still staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag, but none were available for me. It's just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I thought your thing was like fly and dig.
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it, Ace. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on. Alright, bring it on.
Give me your best shot.
Wait. No. Ooh. Ooh. Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet.
Ace, try again. I had to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
Oh, well, okay.
I got it. I'll make you proud, Dad. Even though I'm way older than you, because you're like 5 years old.
Alright, good job, me. Good job, me. This is not picking up my claps when I'm clapping.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Look at the scores!
Look at the scores.
Oh, look at the scores! Look at him!
I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us? He wasn't able to beat the score, so he got mad. Oh no, he wasn't able to beat the first place, he was one away. Wow.
Nothing, obviously.
It's also something massive. What's the name of the top of the list? It's Victor. It's supposed to be the library car.
Hmm.
The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who can get the highest score. And Vector beat you. In frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the hair in frustration. Man, I could tell that. I could definitely tell that.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Vector's a common name. Alright, well, I guess I gotta prove to him that Vector is here when there's only one guy named Vector here.
Aw, damn it.
You have nothing. Zilch. Nada. Now leave you two.
Alright. I'm not gonna read every line, because that's just gonna get annoying. Alright.
Or at least they give me multiple chances to do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yep. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. I'm focusing and I can't commentate and focus. Alright. Get the stuff, good stuff. Damn it. Alright. That's still not enough! No! Damn it. Difficulty ramped up immediately. Or else I just suck, which is probably the case. What? I mean, to be fair, I was kind of zoned out. Come on, I'm so close. Yes! Yes! We did it! We did it, guys! We did it! Dad, come home, please! Dad, please! Alright.
Now, Ace, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
This?
No! Thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like I wasn't when you feel like you can do anything, don't tell me.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story, an alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. You could say that again. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? That was Rogue. No, yeah, it was Rouge. Rouge was here in Tier 2. I knew it was Rouge from the beginning. It's inconsequential. Nothing worth mentioning. He searched around here for something but failed. Made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one.
You offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, but I proved you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm not understanding the scenario. I am. Kind of, I guess. Vector visited the play game as Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Yes, Rouge was finding something, which makes her suspicious. What was she trying to find? That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list doesn't make sense. Ace, can you take a look one more time?
A non-name on the high score list? What is Tess talking about? Candy, bagel, Ultim, bread, apple, toast, nugget, Vector. Candy? No, not that one. Ooh, who are you talking about? What? I'm not a mind reader. Let me check the list again. Which name stands out? Alright, it's a toast. It's not toast. It's Ultim. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Ace, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form.
I understand. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, doesn't bud. Victor and I were struggling so much with the game, but then just trying to drop by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Victor and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Key! Ba. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, and then he left. When Victor was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too. The birthday key. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have lots of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Ryu searching for?
Alright, see, they glossed over one of my questions. I don't know. They didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourself. Alright. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Okay. Alright. Fair enough. The library's next to the car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Ace, let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Ace!
Coming! Alright. Well,
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
no way, dang nabbit. You got it, partner.
Onwards!
Woo. Got like a little twirler. This is the library, yes. Hang in there. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You could not be so helpful. Already? Well, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you our presents. Your presents. Yes, you were too sweet. Thank you.
Victor, seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads?
Oh, the Detective Paradise helped me phone from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if everyone's allowed.
Chip is just too sick to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I want to avenge you. Quick!
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? Birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I stole this gift before anyone else.
She may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Victor, butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resident message for poet to reader meant to challenge a delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure, teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee dee dee. Is that a teardrops in the spring? Can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. That's not right. It's 575. You did 557. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Well, you don't have to rhyme in a poem.
Ace and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We can explain this to Amy, actually.
When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the library, this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where is Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Okay. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. Okay, interesting. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then into the library car and locked the door behind him. But more importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? He's the locksmith! He locks doors. It's the locksmith. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I could see walk through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. You're the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna kick you around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Our alibi seems solid enough, but we can still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Alright, so this proves that... The hands there. To me, this proves that he was reading because the books are all around scattered. So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeded up. Oh, never mind, you weren't reading it. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. Not reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Globe. Globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I like to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The foods can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. Have you ever been there? I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Who now? Who are we talking about? I'll tell you everything about the area. It makes one scrumptious sandwich. Keep that in mind. Thanks. The group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, probably, yeah. Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Let's look at this. There's a couple maps here. It seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Alright, library map. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Pulls on collar very nervously. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. You have a fondness for caves? He's listening to music. What's this bright red book? Oh, yeah, that reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Gee, what inciting word. A chow hanging precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Well, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use swings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. It's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Trash can! Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Ace, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Ace, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Yeah, that was kind of weird. Oh! Chow Cola. Check our book of the month gone gal. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best.
Oh, there's nothing left to hover over. Am I missing something? Table! Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll risk my eyes for a bit. Hey, Snow, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. How many murders have ruined your nap time? Alright, Vector. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they compensated my meat cleaver for getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a stuff in a sketch-of-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, would definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hit the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Oh, let's talk. Maybe a butcher of the conversation. Oh, okay. Can I take your order? Oh, yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Ace, why would you tease him like that? It's my... Hey, I thought it'd be funny. And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Ace, you made him a fool.
Fool! Fool he is.
What a fool. Laugh at the fool. Come on, Ace, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Smooth things over, but at what cost? Alright. Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little bit more first? What else is there to look at? Oh, wait. Bookshelf. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the books titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... It's a user's guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Alright. Anything else? Alright, we got that. Alright, we already got that. Table. Am I missing something? Fancy a poem? Space! I have made it up for space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? I want to talk. Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my notion. The window shows the ocean. And wait, there's my lotion. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Thanks. Actually really like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? With a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Alright. Start interrogation. What are we looking for? There's nothing else to look for. Can we leave? Shadow supposed to walk through the library car going to the saloon car. Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Oh. Let's go interrogate Vector and Nespia to find out what really happened. I'll do Vector first. Did you bring me any meat shop in the start interrogation? So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't appear to be a proper detective. I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ace and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems, but to enjoy is being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO, where you entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you really started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Because SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. It was the book. SBO doesn't know you're that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you want to talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Ace, could you help me out? Alright, Ace, what book do you think SBO might have been reading? The manual. That's the only thing we have. Manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? The fact that it was alone? 40! I should have probably... Oop. Oh, I forgot to jump. Alright. Alright, I got this. I need to learn to jump more. Okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, got it, and we're good! So much easier than the last one. That one was so much easier. Alright. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, and someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in their incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO. Hey now, I wouldn't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship could form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Pains are cool. Fair enough. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual, Ace, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 362. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought into the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Ace, hit him with another one. Oh, okay, which page do I choose? 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. Does it not apply if you're over the age of 65? Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Ace. Let's see if SBO can get go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? Oh, so close. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train operations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? No. I hate to say it, but no. I'm just goofing, you passed. That was good, I like that. You did your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please. But you joked and japed, said no to my face, now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did you just rhyme a curse at me? He said a limerick, is what he did. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. It's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... Spio, is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Ace?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Ace, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading, but what? Well, it was a lot, because people were coming in. Rouge was in here and Shadow was in here, and he was apparently reading during both of those times. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Ace. Let's get our argument together. Alright, we're thinking. I'm thinking so hard. I'm using my brain. Using my brain good. I was a little too late on that one. Ooh. Oh. I got worried for a second. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, no. No. Please. Yes. Alright. That one was a little harrowing at the end. Alright, we got it.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he had left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me with the sound of the doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
You see. I could sense Espio's desperation here, defending the argument that he was reading the entire time is uneasy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all?
How would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Ace. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pressed back the library car. Honest! When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that. You must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio.
If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. I don't see it either, personally. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? This is actually interesting. I like Espio. I like the cut of his jib. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! You have a piece of evidence that could sure answer all our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other?
The map? Alright, let's get my thoughts in order. Alright. That's the last thing I got. It's the map. Whoop. That was easy. Sorry, I got focused there. I'm sorry. I need to really talk more. I should talk more.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. I guess? Looks like you'll have to point out exactly the map you mean. What could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? It's a bookcase. I think Shadow would notice if Espio was climbing on one of those while he walked through the library car. Shoot. Shadow did not see Espio as he walked here? Not quite. Shadow does. Okay. This table? Here. There. Okay. Interesting. That's where I was reading my book. I get sick of this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that is our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped, say the word. I'll keep my poetry strong for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Chick, chick, tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Ace, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here for this second episode of this game. This is really fun. I am getting really excited. Oh, I just noticed, it's the monkey. It's the... That's the... That's the Game Grumps. That's the Game Grumps avatar right there. If you guys ever watch Game Grumps, that's their avatar. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I like that. That's very funny. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will be playing more of this for sure, but I'm going to stop it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you racers at the finish line. Bye-bye!